pretty.
Getting pretty?
Yeah. What do you think?
Have face! Have face!
All right, the whole reason that clowns wear this crazy makeup is so that the people way up in the 200 section can still see the expressions that we're making with our faces. Okay. Because the clowns are kind of the human element of the show. So a lot of people look to the clowns as an extension of the audience. I'm just you, but in the show, so a lot of people can bounce off of that. Like, if I get super surprised or impressed, then the audience can be like, oh wow, we're supposed to be surprised and impressed. And you make a lot of faces in the mirror and you see where your natural lines are, and you just try and bring those out. So I have pretty big smile marks right up here, so that's why I put the white around the top. I wanted something a bit more feminine and a bit girlier, so that's why I went with the lips that I did there. And the eyes are a bit more difficult. Obviously, they don't have a whole lot of movement, but your brows have a ton of movement, which is why I whited out my natural eyebrow, and I'm going to put an eyebrow on top of that, because there's a lot more movement up top here than there is in your actual eyelid area there. All right, so like I said, we have a grease-based makeup here, so if anything comes in contact with it, it would smear it all over the place. It's pretty messy right now. So similar to beauty makeup, how you would put on like a liquid foundation and then you would use your powder to set it, I use a baby powder to set my grease makeup. And I have put on red and white right now, the two lightest shades, and I'm going to powder that so that when I put my black on top of it, it doesn't turn into a gray, it'll really set it. Because I can't use the sgraffito technique because I can't quite get close enough with my brush. I'm about to do some eyeliner and things like that, and I can't quite carve away something so small.
So what happens if you make a mistake?
Start over.
Start over.
You make a bird, right? I mean, sometimes I don't really like the way my eyebrows sit, so I might just take them off and start again. I use a cold cream to take my makeup off, so I would just shoop and start right over. But most times you can kind of fudge it and make it work. The tricky thing about the grease paint and about using it on your face is that you have to remember anytime you touch it, you're either putting makeup on or taking it off. So if you went directly from your pot onto your face, then you're putting makeup on, but anytime after that, you're actually taking it off. So if I wiped my brush off and then wiped across before I powder, obviously, to set it, I could pretty much take the makeup back off.
You don't have your nose on yet, but why is your nose painted red?
Well, I like to put a little dot on my nose because I do some crazy things in the ring here, and sometimes it doesn't like to stay in place. So if the nose comes off, then I still have a red nose, and I'm still a clown.